Peace, peace, happy now. Now is a vibrate, of course. One of the very important things to realize right now is to be unjudgmental and use your heart's discernment, you know, and that awareness. Because right now, a lot of us probably getting downloads and realizing, again, like with the New Age movement and, hey, everything is all one and it's oneness. Again, just like the law of attraction, how the Rhonda Byrne book, The Secret, talks about some of the Hermetic principles, and they don't tell you about all the Hermetic principles and how they apply to manifestation. And it's the same thing with a lot of people running around here just saying we all one, let's love and hug each other. Yes, it is about unconditional love, you know what I'm saying? But it's about, and it's about, having heart's discernment, because again, a healthy heart chakra allows for you to discern energies. Because the fact of the matter is that this is a realm that a lot of us, again, and reason why I say being unjudgmental and being and discerning, because you don't want to judge any being, whether they're a simulation, so whether, like, matter of fact, we're using the terminology Sims, like the game The Sims, you know some beings are just a part of this matrix, like they've just created to hold space, and hence why so many, I never watched Westworld yet with my own two eyes, but from many brethren and sisters speaking on it, and about like the analogy of, like, bro, yeah, these androids in the park, and some androids are aware, and then some androids, you know what I'm saying, are not able to be aware because they're just a part of the park or the programming, the Garden of Eden, like some energies were planted in the Garden of Eden. I say energies for lack of a better word, but some beings are just basically not even necessarily beings, but just a part of this matrix. And then you also got, again, it's a percentage. You got some beings that are crossbred, you know what I'm saying, and they a part of part of this realm and a part of other galaxies, but it's a mixture of all types of beings within this realm and reality. And again, it's not for us to be judgmental and say, hey, you a simulation, so I don't give a fuck about you, or you ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it ain't about having that stance, not to each his own on the way you want to feel about this situation. But look, I'm letting you know straight up, again, it goes back to not letting your heart weigh heavier than a feather. So that means, not hating nobody, being unjudgmental, again, in order for you to go into a higher plane of existence where there are beings that look all kind of different ways, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be aligned with the aspect of being unjudgmental, and at the same time, again, having awareness that there are simulations, there are parasitic energies within this realm, and yeah, through being a no thing, just like an atom, you know what I'm saying? How, everything is quantumly connected, you know what I'm saying? I mean, quantum meaning like it's not necessarily touching, like, say for instance, like my body, this bodysuit is all connected because it's physically all connected. But on a quantum level, I'm connected with things that's not necessarily connected with my bodysuit, like telepathy in essence, like where we could communicate telepathically, you know what I'm saying? Because we are quantumly connected, you know what I'm saying? We are connected, again, like just like with the slit experiment, where the scientists, double slit experiment, where the scientists realized that whenever you focus on the experiment dealing with, well, the experiment, they were sending electrons through little holes, you know what I'm saying, shooting electrons through these little holes, and they realized that whenever they were observing the experiment with their own consciousness and own eyes, that the electrons, would show either it would go through a hole, or it would, you know what I'm saying, or it wouldn't go through the hole, you know what I'm saying, but it had form whenever they would look at it. But then when they ran the experiment with nobody looking at it, like they just recorded the information without any human, quote unquote, human or conscious observation, we'll say it like that, without any conscious observation, that the electrons actually showed that all possibilities happened, that the electron did go in the hole, didn't go in the hole, and is another situation too. But basically, let's say that it did go through the hole and didn't go through the hole all at the same time, meaning that the electron was connected to all possibilities until we give our focus attention. Hence, how things manifest. When we focus on a certain aspect or idea, those atoms start to manifest in the physical. Hence, like if I go to talking about I want to build a chair, and I'm focused on building this new lazy bar chair, then as I'm focused on that energy, those atoms gonna form. And again, not that we create each other in that sense, but we bring each other into each other's reality due to our conscious focusness. And so if I'm thinking about building a chair, and all of a sudden a person who's great at or who has wood to build a chair appear in my reality, you know what I'm saying? Or I come across a store that has all the supplies I need, because again I put out that focus awareness, and it manifests into the physical. So again, things are interconnected and quantumly connected in that sense of it. But it's not like, again, within this realm, again, everything has its unique place. You know what I'm saying? Just like you may eat, like your some of us have a soul in a bodysuit, that's uh created in a real essence. I'm trying, not trying, thinking of a way, to explain it. But again, just like the uniqueness of the bodysuit, different cells play a different role. And yeah, the bodysuit is interconnected, but the liver is different from the stomach. The stomach is different from the heart and have different tasks, Not for one to be judgmental of the other one, like, hey, because I'm the heart, I judge you as insufficient because you don't pump blood like me, or because I'm the liver, you know what I'm saying, and you don't detox the whole body like me, you ain't shit. It's not for us to look at it like that, because think about it. If our body did that, our left vehicle would be in the world of trouble, you know what I'm saying? So again, and we are like reflections of that energy of the cells in the bodysuit, like the movie Osmosis Jones that I always bring up. You know what I'm saying? So it's that understanding that yes, there are different little aspects within this bodysuit, but it's for us to not be unjudgmental and to have that discernment and awareness that we may be coming across an android or a being that was just created within this realm, and may not have a soul in that sense of it. Again, hence why the terminology of a person with, like, say for instance, selling your soul. Like, even a person with a soul could lose their soul. So if a person with a soul could lose their soul, then again, they have aspects of certain bodysuits that don't have a soul at all and was just created within this realm. And we want to have that awareness, because that's very key right now, to have that discernment. You know what I'm saying? Again, no hate, no judgment. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. Having that awareness. You know what I'm saying? But peace, peace. Happy now. Now's the vibrate, of course. Not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now. Peace, peace.